Have you ever seen something as beautiful as this? I haven't. This is the most beautiful thing I have built in this game so far. This has now become officially my favorite park build of all time. And I hated the process. I hated the building part, but I love the result. Yoo-hoo, my friends! Oh my God, why did I say that like that? And welcome to a beautiful sunrise on our ALL BIOMES Park. And there's a lot to do today, so let's go right ahead. Here's something that I wanted to show you. I have placed a ton of red trees in this little aviary because I found out that the red panda is living in the Himalaya, where there is a dense canopy of maples and other deciduous trees, so I found that that was fitting. And what I want to do today is, there's so much to do. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. Let's start first with an idea from our lovely friend Colt, to whom I owe so much of my fantastic ideas. Of the fantastic things I did so far. We're going to build a spa or bathhouse with like a big promenade leading up to it, and that is surrounding a quaint garden that is housing Homalocephales. And that is such a lovely idea that of course I have to start with that immediately. Now I don't know how extensive I want this promenade to be, and I have the feeling that those two paths this is all wrong. So let's do it again. How big does this garden have to be? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe. 1, 2. Is that enough for our quaint garden and the lovely Homalocephales? Maybe not. Maybe I should just have it start here, go all the way up to this beautiful circular thing, but then this is really narrow. Maybe because he also said to repeat this Mongolian path Flair, which is obviously something that I will happily do. No! Sorry. So let me just quickly do that. And then I'm going to tell you what else is going to happen in this park. I have had a lovely brainstorming session with Robert, and of course all the fabulous ideas that Colt mentioned, and some of you guys, Jeff Jefferson and Drake Dog and everyone. So I'm just going to give you a short overview of things that are going to come. And I don't know how far. What is happening here? There is something wrong again.
All I
That looks all right. Okay, I'll just fill this real quick. By the way, if you're struggling with the so-called path flare and you're doing something with, you know, a theme, if you want to do like, I mean, something like I'm doing here with oh, I should stop saying like you wanna like stop saying that. Funny story, when I was young, very young, I took part in an exchange program and went to Portland, and my exchange student, she like kept saying like all the time, and I remember being totally annoyed, and now I'm doing it myself. So what I wanted to say is that if you're doing something related to a region of the world, so like we're doing here, in this case, like was okay, I think. It's just a tip from me, because every culture has its own pattern or recurring patterns that really help you sell a cultural vibe you're going for. And I just recommend you look them up, go to Google image search and look for a pattern that is typical for the region you want to recreate, and give that pattern to your path. That immediately gives you a nice little path flare, as we call it, as Evo calls it, and it's also fitting to the theme you want to evoke, the feel. So that's my little pro tip. You don't have to do these really complicated things. This is fine as well, and it helps you to differentiate your different park sections from another, and that's really cool. And I'm pretty sure that every culture has patterns like these. Off the top of my head, I don't know what a German pattern would be, but I'm pretty sure we have one, and if I googled it, I would say, oh yeah, of course, why didn't I think of this? So there you go. That's just my tip for you. Now let's place one of these beautiful attraction buildings. Ooh, this is huge, and we want to go for, is this the spa? Of course. And I think that's about center. Beautiful. This is really big, but I mean, we want the Homalocephales to have a nice home to live in. And then what we want to do here, I'm going to add, or no, where does the sun is shining from here, and I want it to fall on the water. So this is going to be a huge rice field exhibit with Deinocheirus, and this is going to be tea fields with Sinoceratops. Let me first get rid of these markings. There. So as placeholders, oh, first I need let's not forget that we need to connect this somehow to this area by maybe doing this. Beautiful. And I have no idea how I'm going to connect this one. So I'll just quickly add a connection here. Yeah, so now we have space for, I'll just place these so I don't forget to keep enough space, leave some room for these thingies. There. And that is nice. And now, is there room for a large one? Yes. Going to place one large one here and one here. I'm thinking medium, like there, there. I'm going to customize them later, and that is pretty. There is, this is big. This is really big. Listen, my mind is all over the place because I'm so excited. about all the ideas I got from you guys. So for example, Jeff Jefferson told me to create some inlets and little nooks to the path so that people could have something to look at while they walk. So obviously that is just what I'm going to do, of course, but I kind of want to wait for the decoration update because I don't know what we're going to get, and there might be some exciting, pretty stuff there. So when I don't know what to put somewhere, I'll just wait. I'll just wait and see what we get. And the same goes for Colt's idea that I had a little brainstorming session about with Rob, and the results we came up with were exciting, to say the least. I'm very excited, as you can tell, because Colt said we needed a temple, an Asian temple, which is so true. And I think I want to add the temple to the other side of the Japanese-Chinese garden we did, because I left some space there for a big plaza. And this temple I don't want to build right now because, again, I'm waiting for whatever we're going to get with the decoration update, because there might be some exciting stuff there that we could use to make a more believable Asian temple. Now, this is annoying me. Let's adjust the fence. I learned from my previous mistakes. We can do it. And watch me being evenly annoyed by the fact that this is not going to work out. But that's a future me problem. So we're going to do a temple. And then, which is also an idea from Colt, I'm going to try to build a gorge with maybe a little small river and a little lake. And on top of a hill, I want to have a small temple as a decoration. See? Oh, this was a small temple, and a little, like a lost place, a rundown temple, and then the Chengzhou, I don't know how to pronounce them. They are going to be like the guardian dragons that are living there and guarding the secret temple. And we're going to take a tour through that is going to lead into an even bigger lost place temple thing where fairies and Memenchis are going to live. This is going to be a big project, but lovely. And then this tour is going to transition into a jungle where we will find even more lost temple stuff, but this time not Asian inspired, but maybe South American. That's going to be fun. Now, I don't know how exactly I'm going to pull that off. I think the Malta wall stuff is going to help, but I hope we're going to get something, as I said in this update, the anniversary update, that is going to make this even more fun and, yeah, cool. And so this tour is going to be the transition to the jungle section of this park. And today I'm only going to work on the rice fields and tea plantation, which is going to be fun because the rice fields are going to be challenging because I will have to work with the water a lot, which is always a challenge. And the tea plantation is pretty straightforward and easy, but it's very tedious. But it's going to be basically me placing just a ton of bushes in a row. So this is going to be a tedious and challenging episode. Fun, but to sort of warm me up, I'm starting with this lovely Homalocephale garden that is going to lead up to this bathhouse, which was also Colt's idea. So really, this is just Colt's park so far. And I'm really thankful for all your input and obviously for all you guys' input from Drake Dog, the Palm Springs idea. That is going to be fun. Let me just decorate this real quick. So I'm thinking of maybe leaving the wall here open and make some use of this ground, exposed ground we have here, and just place a ton of plants down here. And I'm trying to get them as close as possible, and hopefully people can look over those, but as I see this person there, I'm kind of doubting it. And this is not making me terribly happy. I'm not happy with that. I'll leave it like this for the moment and start working on this cute little, sinking the terrain down a tad. Just a little water thing down there. Hello, thanks. And a little pond with a cute shape and some sand. Here, a little sandy beach and moss. Woo, look at the moss. I just love this terrain texture. It is the most beautiful. Moss, I like moss. A little bit of rock. There we go. How am I going to make this quaint? Because that was the instruction. We want this to look really nice from this perspective and from that perspective. Now, obviously, we want this to be nice from the sides as well, but I figured this is where the people are going to stop and look. And here they're just walking by and looking as well, obviously. But I don't know which kind of... Maybe this type of rock. I think it's a really nice rock type we have here. And if I do this, that could be kind of cool. And now I think I can add my Homalocephales. In terms of vegetation, what could we? I feel like adding those ferns again. I'm basically doing the same thing I did in the Zen garden, but that's fine, I guess. So how about trees? Which kind of trees? Maybe I should go with the forest brush and have some fog here. Could be nice. What do you say? Is that nice? Is that something we want here? These logs. I like the logs, but that's maybe... I think I'm against forest. Maybe let's add some lovely red trees here. What do you say? How do you like that? Colt. Is that quaint? I'm so sorry that I'm stuck on this word. But ooh, and you know what I figured? We're in Asia, so we absolutely do have to use bamboo sticks. Why didn't I think of this before? Maybe in this garden? Could that be cute? Who knows? I don't know. Ah, should I maybe put these in front of this aviary? That could be something around this fountain, next to the fountain here. Bamboo and bamboo. Is that something? And maybe those like around the fountain. I'll just try it and we'll see if that's any good. There, is that something we want? I don't know, but it's bamboo sticks and I'm taking it. Now, let me just start with our tea thing or rice field. No, I think this is going to be the tea thing, and they have to be really smooth and round like this. Sorry if I'm talking like a retarded person here. So we have a little nice shadow thing happening. And I'll just raise this one up a little bit and smooth it out again. Smooth. Smooth it. There. So that is, maybe it's too, where would I want to put these viewing thingies? I'm confused. Maybe I should start right here with our rice terraces and take them behind these buildings. I'll just need to try this out and see how it works. How close can I get the water? Not very close. Do I maybe need to just go one level higher? Oh no, that's not working. Okay, well, come on. Yeah, but I guess that's how I will have to do it. Hello. Yeah, and then thin it out and raise it again. As I said, tedious and challenging and fun. I think I need to think about a layout I want. Is this the layout I want? Or do I want to maybe do something like this? Stop it with the terrain constraints. This is going to be a fun build. Yeah, I think that's what I want. Come on then, move! Again, I'm doing all of this so you don't have to. Hello, I'm doing things here. Please respond, computer, game, respond to my commands. So I'm already going crazy. That was fast. But I think I like that. I like it. I like it. Hello? Don't bullshit me, game. How is this? What is wrong with this? How? I'm deleting this. No! What happened? What did I delete? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. There. Now it's fixed. Come on, get closer! Dude! Water dude! Stop behaving like this. God. Am I already regretting taking this decision? No. On a certain level, yes. That's for all the German people out there that I'm singing this. Oh no, 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 no. Don't you dare, stupid water. Terrain constraints, of course. There. Maybe I should have figured out first where... If I'm continuing this like that, the elevation is going to be practically non-existent. So maybe I need to thin these even more. Is this going to work at all? Well, let's see. Let's see. If I thin this like this and bring the water closer, why does there have to be such a big gap? Do it! Just do it! I'm so sorry, guys. I want them to be as thin as possible and the elevation to be as steep as possible. So, well, I guess it's as good as it's gonna get. Ugh, you guys. But I think it's going to look cool in the end. Hopefully. Hopefully it's going to turn out anything remotely resembling Rice Terraces. Maybe I need to add more elevation. Let's try it out. Maybe I need to go with 3 layers instead. Or maybe 4 if I get real close. Oh, this is worse. But I think I need to add more elevation. So let's start all over again. And maybe start with drawing a layout. What needs to happen first is that I complete this guest section. Maybe add a small one to the mix. And you know what I have completely neglected so far is security shelters and restrooms. So I want to ask you guys to tell me. I'm always a little reluctant adding restrooms because I figure they have restrooms in these amenities. Then again, it might be nice to find a restroom somewhere if you're walking along a path and you don't want to enter an amenity. Maybe it's nice. Do we want to add shelters? I figure this right here could be like a little shelter or restroom situation. Is that what we want to do? I'm asking you while we're looking at our cute Homalocephales. Ah! they are doing a social interaction. That is so cute. Look at these. I love them so much. They are so beautiful and cute. Look at these faces. The little beak and the eyes. They have the cutest and friendliest eyes in the world. Oh, this one's a little tired. Oh, that's just how they look. They never have their eyes fully open. Yeah, exactly. Wonderful. Okay, I think that's, honestly, that's enough, right? As far as amenities go, how many do we need? So now that I know that, I I need to draw something. This could be like the first layer. I'm thinking of adding one here and to have a little valley of rice fields. And we could even say that we use this as well. This is going to be big, but I think it's not feasible if I go any smaller. And then we could have this as a backdrop from this side, and then we add our layers. Let's not do tight corners. That's never going to work. So maybe we can do something really smooth like this. Take it around here. So you get an interesting perspective from every direction. That could be nice. If you walk along here, you get this corridor where you can look down and have the water sort of curve around this hill. And I think that might be the way to go. So let me add the water here. I'm taking it all around like this, and then maybe have a little indentation here so the path isn't all crooked and terrible. That seems about right. And then, you know, they don't always have to have the same width, but can get thicker and thinner, like here. This one I'm leaving a bit thicker and thinning it out over here, so that also creates an illusion of more depth. So like this. And now what we're doing is getting as close as possible with the elevation and adding a little more elevation to it than before. Like, yeah, sure, why not? Why not go with these 4 lines and see what the water does to us? Of course it does. Then maybe 3, but I wanted to have more elevation. And this is not making me happy, so 4, respectively 5, or whatever the word is I'm looking for right now. And now the annoying part starts again. Maybe I need to go bigger with this. Oh god, this is going to take forever. And it's going to be terrible to edit because I'm not talking much and there's nothing to say except this is so annoying. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm applauding everyone who uses mods and is going to have such a nice time in comparison creating this. So yeah, if you do this, you're better using mods, or you might just be hospitalized later. Come on, I can see that there's wiggle room here. Do it! Okay, nothing's happening. So much for the elevation idea. I think I'm going to be able to do just 2 more levels, which is not making me happy. So maybe I will just do this all over again, which is also not making me happy. So grab my water again. This is not acceptable. Do it. Come on. You can do it! Water! Behave. 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 Do it. Stupid water brush. Stupid terrain constraints. I wanted there to be more elevation and more levels. How am I supposed to pull this off?
This is not working. It's just not working. And it's making me cry. I need to think about this. This is huge and it doesn't do much for us. Okay, so I think I need to take a break and regroup.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, I have now decided that I will not have water on the backside, so that leaves me a little bit more room. I don't think I can manage doing this and staying calm and nice and lovely and talking to you. You saw the challenges, you saw how this made me feel. I will put on music and record it and show you what happens, but I can't talk while I do this. I need to have something nice on my ears. Well, I'm so sorry, but this is how it's going to be, and I hope it's going to turn out nice. So let's start. Now, who would have thought this was going to turn out this cool? I didn't. This is huge, obviously, but it's also pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie about this. I certainly didn't expect this, so I'm pretty happy. What do you think? I mean, this is it is really big. It is huge. I'm not denying it, but it's working. I'm not worrying about the backside view of this. Filling it with forest. So now, fences. We need to fence this in. I think I will again work with the invisible fence because I don't want to hide the view into this lovely exhibit. This is massive. The tea plantation is not going to be as big. And in comparison to this one is probably going to be therapeutic. There. That is pretty cool. And I don't know if I want maybe add those here. That could be our rice thingies, plants. Only in the water, of course, because that's where the rice is growing. But it sort of destroys the clean look we had. Just the water. It's a little too busy for my taste. Maybe just a few sprinkles of vegetation in the water would be better. I think so. I think it's better if it's not that overgrown like that. That seems to be a little bit more realistic. So here we go. We have our Deinocheirus added. How do you like your new home? I went to the species viewer and selected a few skins, and as it turns out, they're all reddish brown, which I hadn't realized while selecting, but they fit together this way. Which is nice. So now I need to think about this thing. Maybe on top of this mountain. Let's take a look. Maybe I should turn it a little like this. Yeah, this could be more interesting. Let's smooth this out again. And I'm trying to make these shapes a little more interesting and at the same time really smooth. And do we need one more? I'm thinking of adding one more hill here. Like this maybe. Complete connection. Like this maybe. Smooth it out again. Yeah, okay. Complete connection. I think in this case 2 are enough. And maybe then I'm going to put them closer together. So that looks nice. Let's put a fence around it. I don't know if I'm going to stick to the invisible fence here. I'll just quickly add one, but I'm not going to add the sinos before I have placed the bushes. Okay, so this is going to up the piece count by 1,000,000, because what I'm going to do now is, oh my god, this is going to take 3 hours or more. I want my lines this time so I can use them as a guide, because what I'm doing now is this. Adding rows of bushes, and by following the line I make sure that it looks really neat and in the end really beautiful and has a really calming and serene look, like a bushy version of a Zen garden. But it's going to take a while, so why don't I put on some music again and speed this up for you and see you in a bit, and probably 3,000 bushes later. I said this was going to be therapeutic, but I can say that was a failed assessment. Only 300,000 more bushes to go. I love my life. I have to adjust the fence. This is just not going to work for me. This is too big. I can't place this many bushes. If you ever try doing something like this, please do yourself and myself a favor and only do one hill, because it's exhausting. Although you can already tell that this is going to be really beautiful, so I'm a little torn. I were finished by now, but I still have 5 billion bushes to place. I should probably delete a few bushes and create like walkways or something for the workers and our elephants to walk along. The only thing that is keeping me going right now is that this really looks nice, but I'm not even halfway finished. Ah!
we're nearly there. I'm nearly there. It's nearly finished. I can see the finish line. I'm done. It's done. It's finished. The dinosaurs are in. Look at them. Oh, this took forever, and this took a lot of nerves, but look at them roam the rows of bushes. Look at her. I think she's stuck. Let's free her. Poor thing. This was really exhausting. I'm so happy this is done. And I'm so happy. I love the way it looks. There you go, sweetie. Come on. She's coming. I created those little walkways that I colored with sand, so they might stick out a little more. I have been contemplating using path for it, the worker path. I don't know about that. Could be cool, I don't know. For now I'm using sand. There they come, look at them going down the hill. That's so cute. By the way, I gave them gray skin because, well, Colt told me that in those tea plantations they have elephants. They keep elephants in there because they keep the rest of the vegetation in check. So I thought giving them gray skin would be a cute little wink to that, So yeah, this is the path, and she's walking to see her family. This looks so cool. I love this. It really is like a little Zen garden with bushes. Let's open this thing up. Let's do a few touch-ups. Very nice. Oh, you guys. Look at this. I mean, I really, really do love this. I just love the way this looks. I wouldn't have imagined it to look this cute and cool and lovely. Let's add a little walkway here so they can come to the front. So now they can patrol the grounds, and I'm thinking of adding a connection between those 2 points. Yeah, I think I will. Let's delete some bushes that I spent a lot of tears and blood and sweat on. I don't know how to describe this feeling. It's like my brain suddenly was given this freedom and peace so that it can rest. It sounds a little over dramatic, but I mean, it basically it's just tedious work. Let's face it. We have those lines that you just keep following and keep on going. Don't stop. Don't look back. Don't look too far ahead because it might discourage you. Just go. Just keep on doing what you're doing. And this is not the most fun of the world in the world, but I think the result is the reward, because I don't know about you guys, but I love this. Colt, I thank you so much for this,
for this idea. Same with the rice fields. I just don't know how else to put it. I'm really in love with this. Look at them going. Let's check the views, shall we? What? Ooh, why am I in someone else's face? That's not pleasant. How can I... This was the wrong key. There. Oh, thank God. There she walks. Where are the rest of them? I think the view is not the greatest because you can't see down the hill. Let's check this one. Hello there. Oh, that is cool. I'm walking in front of here. I think I should have placed them, if you do this, place them a little lower. So, because obviously now I know that if you place them on top of the hill, you won't be able to see what's on the hill in front. That's a little disappointing. Oh, look at those. They are stuck because there's one of them sleeping. Oh, that's funny. And you think what I should do? I should add some trees because I saw on photos, and I know that from coffee plants, which are basically the same as this. It's just these rows, and they have a few trees sprinkled in here and there to provide some shade for the plants because they are really high and the sun is burning, and those plants do need a little bit of shade. So let's sprinkle in some ginkgos and let's just see where we get the best trees and delete the rest. Look how they are parading through this exhibit. This is so cool. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Let's get down here and see how it looks from down here. Well, that is nice. Oh, this is so fluffy. I like that. It's not as cool as it is from above, and the rice fields, well, obviously you won't see the water that is above your head. Let's sprint over there and check out if you can even see any water. Yeah, a little bit. But, oh, the tea plantation does look very cool from here. That's nice. I like that. Look at that. I have no words. I love this. Look at this. I am completely in love with this. This is so nice. That is really cool. How they are parading through here. I'm in love with this. I'm so sorry, guys, that I'm constantly patting myself on the back. But I'm so proud of this. And it wasn't my idea. I know that. Thank you, Colt. Thank you so much. But I really do love this exhibit. Both of them. This looks so nice. Yeah, see, the people are excited as well. Well, I gotta say, I can't blame them. It really looks cool. I want to get rid of these. This one. This one tree. Look at them roaming through those rows of bushes. That really is a cool sight. Oh, and this as well. Look at this from the top. I love this so much. Let's check the view from here. This looks so cool. I have never built anything so cool in this game, or anywhere else for that matter. I think this is the best thing I have ever built. Oh, this view isn't the greatest. I don't like the perspective here. I should maybe position it differently, but look at this, please, would you? This thing needs some love, but I don't feel up to it right now to make this more beautiful. And I have turned this thing around and did some finagling with the terrain, and now the view is better, I think, because you see the guest section and the terraces in front and the Deinocheirus. I'm thinking of adding a few more. Also, I have quickly adjusted the fence so they wouldn't wander so much. And I don't know what is going to happen here behind this, but I'm thinking of keeping the view open and using it, this as a backdrop for it, and whatever is going to come as a backdrop for this view, which could be cool. I don't know yet. As I'm looking at this, with the few things I have added, these walkways and a few trees, I'm thinking of maybe giving this exhibit some terrain texture and some trees. So let's go ahead and do this real quick before I say bye. Maybe some rock texture with some quick erratic movement just to break up all the grassiness, just to get some different terrain texture in here. The quick erratic movement technique does some nice things. Listen to me, I can't even talk anymore. I have reached brain capacity with this build, but still love it. Still am a fan. And you know what I wanna add? This moss to the ridges here could be cool, because they are always wet. So that might be only logical to add some moss here. Again, quick and dirty like this. Maybe I should even add a few rocks here. This could be a little mossy space. This right here as well, I think. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I really love my moss. I am such a fan of moss. IRL, as the cool kids say. And in this game, it's so fluffy. And I don't know if I ever told you, but I have a few years ago taken up the hobby of collecting mushrooms. So sometimes I go to the woods and collect tasty mushrooms to eat, and whenever I reach a spot in the forest where there is just a field of moss, I don't know, it does something to me. I just love the texture and the way it looks and the way it feels. It's so soft and nice. I don't know, maybe I'm strange, maybe I'm a little weird, but that's okay. Okay, that is the rock and moss texture. I think that helped with giving something to this, and maybe we are just going to throw in a couple of rocks to add some texture. Yeah, just a few of them without thinking too much for a change. That doesn't look like anything, but I like these two. So maybe just these two. Oh, she's sleepy. Maybe another big one. Big pointy one. Like, let's get closer. Like here. Where would I want some more of these? Can you get even farther away to place rocks? I don't think so. And I'm trying to keep the overall view in mind. So maybe that helps. I don't know. Oh, that's fun. That's what perspective does for you. I thought I put it here, but no. But that's okay. Let it just let it be there. That's fine. Every rock has the right to stay wherever it wants. Oh, I saw you. There you are. Let's add a little bit of rockiness to the base of this thing. What type of trees should we use in this? To keep the piece count down a little, try to use ginkgos again. If there's one spawning in front of the maintenance thing, I'll keep this. That looks kind of nice. Okay, so ginkgos it is. Yeah, that's fine. That's that's totally fine. Can totally live with this. Maybe I should replace some of the forest here with the ginkgos. See how that is going to turn out. Nice. Nice things are happening. And if we can use them to hide the building backsides, that's even better. You don't really see them. You don't see the trash cans and everything from here. If I get down there, hello, show. See, you just see the ventilation. The trash cans are hidden, but that's even better if the backsides. Ooh, love it, keeping it. So just these, I think these trees are kind of enough for my taste. I'm just adding a few here so we have a little transition from the forest to the ginkgos. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. So maybe just a few more rocks and then I think we're done. So I guess I thank you guys so much for watching. Got to check this before I decide on keeping them here. That actually has something, so I'll keep it. Again, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this build as much as I do. I am, as you might have been able to tell, completely and utterly in love. And, well, I hope to see you soon again here on this channel. If you haven't subscribed and sticked to the end of this, please consider subscribing. That would be really cool. And I wish you the best of all times. And with that, I'm out of here. Bye, guys. Bye. Thanks for watching.